Off we go from Denver. And we will not... See a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. And his first look is incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Powers through him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
How best best to describe that one. I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Looking long for Thomas. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. And fights through one man. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Gibson. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Fitzpatrick. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. Gibson, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson taking it in from 2 yards out. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. They go play action. Bridgewater. He'll drop this down to Williams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Play fake. Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. To throw, Bridgewater. This one swung out to Williams. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. Finding Williams once more. Complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Bridgewater. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Bridgewater eluding the pressure right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. To the air again with Bridgewater. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Bridgewater. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
4th down, they're going. Bridgewater. And he's got his tight end Fant. Touchdown, Broncos. Noah Fant there to make the grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. McManus's point after is good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. DeAndre Carter returning it. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. These two teams all tied after 1. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. Running right through it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Alvaro Cuebuna, 31 yards, and the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and...
It got his man complete. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 75 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Deontay Spencer on the return from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
But that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's
what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Fitzpatrick now from the 50. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A handoff running left is Gibson. Pushes him aside at the 45. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Out of the end zone comes Spencer. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing, Bridgewater. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Play action now. Bridgewater. He finds his man, complete. That's Beck. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos! Cortland Sutton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos have broken the tie. gets the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And this is caught. It's Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
First down, Fitzpatrick.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Bridgewater now from the 50. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Bridgewater now. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Bridgewater again. Throw left side complete. That's Sutton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Check that. We're on Mike 52 right here. Me and you all day. I'm coming after you.
First down, Bridgewater. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Throwing is Bridgewater.
And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy
there to make the grab. And the Broncos push further out in front. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Bridgewater now for Gordon on the draw. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patrick. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. The kick by McManus is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. On play action, it's Bridgewater. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A run here for J.D. McKissick. McKissick a first down and then some. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Gibson. Fitzpatrick. He sets to fire deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Fitzpatrick. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos will take over possession here up at the 44. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Bridgewater to throw it. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. A first down throw for Bridgewater. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. To throw is Bridgewater. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 2nd down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're under pressure, and they got to him again. And they'll try for it here on 4th. Bridgewater and company stay out there. Now Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. On play action, Fitzpatrick. Buying time to his left. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. But Washington looked to get this one back, and indeed they did. They will still have possession. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. So Washington now with an important 2-point conversion attempt. Fitzpatrick going to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead is hanging by a thread after that pick six, but look, they're still in the driver's seat. Now the question, how aggressive will they be on this drive? Time to find out. Williams going to get it again on second down.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
The Broncos on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Bridgewater. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play fake. Bridgewater. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this one is incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
On the return, Carter sheds off the tackle, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 109 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now Gibson. And some room to work. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, 48 yards. And Washington has retaken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off at the 30. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And the Broncos are right back in this football game. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They begin the drive with Williams. But that won't do much good as he is tackled at his own 7. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Williams. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Bridgewater to throw. Flushed out right. He's got Gordon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's Bridgewater. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Able to get this to Patrick, and he is out of bounds with the 1st down as the clock ticks inside of 30 seconds. Bridgewater. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He's going to let it fly, and that is intercepted, or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently, so that's just going to be an incompletion. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamin Davis. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. But how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an